you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
You said that, so I know who you are.
Turn around! Turn around!
These, at times streamers, got humbled by pro fighters, from Aiden Ross fighting Alex Pereira to Neon being knocked out by Ryan Garcia. Here are 15 of the most humbling fights between streamers and pro fighters. Starting with this moment featuring Nate Diaz and Neon, when Neon was reporting a press conference and decided to troll Nate Diaz with this question.
When you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Nate Diaz, feeling extremely disrespected from this question, says this to Neon.
Who said that, so I know who you are. That little bitch boy, you little pussy faggot.
If you do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be watching. I'm excited to see both sides, but
I'm gonna kick you in your fucking leg, motherfucker. Hey, P.S. Fuck you.
Hearing this response, Neon and his crew leave the conference worried about what Nate and his team might do, but as he is leaving the building, Nate's crew begin to sprint at Neon unprovoked.
I'm sorry.
Neon ends up running away into a nearby parking garage while his bodyguards deal with this situation. Shortly after, Neon's bodyguard has to talk to him about this issue.
You don't run into a parking garage when shit is happening. You listen to what I told you. That is why I sat next to you and told you. That is why I told you when we were walking. That is why when you sat down and asked me to show you what's going to happen if you do it, that's why I showed you exactly what was going to happen. And it happened exactly like I told you. You have to listen.
I don't think Neon realizes how close he was to ending up in the hospital from Nate Diaz and his team. Although this won't be the only time Neon gets humbled. But first, take a look at this moment of Aiden Ross and Alex Pereira facing off for a test of his skills. Alex Pereira, being one of the great MMA fighters in history, was ready to humble Aiden. On the first challenge of a simple leg kick, Pereira ends up doing this.
Beleza?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pá. Agora? Boa? Assim, está aqui, beleza?
Oh, it's getting harder. Ah, fuck. Holy 1% was. What do you mean, What the fuck was that?
10%, pô.
That was 10? You think I can do a little more? Bro, it's like vibrating, I swear to God.
Aiden, already hurting from his kick from Pereira, had to go through one more challenge. That is, to try and hit him in the chest.
I got you, 100%.
Aiden hurt his own hand from trying to punch Alex Pereira, though he has to be in the UFC for a reason. Though this test can't compare to this next moment, where Islam Makhachev gave a lesson to Aiden Ross on how to submit someone. Though during this training, Islam decided to prank Aiden and show him what he can really do.
Your legs.
Yep. All right, ready?
Close your legs.
Close them like this?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Yes. What happened?
Dude!
What?
My
What? Your
Dude, how are your legs so strong? Dude, that is crazy.
Islam makes Aiden tap while being choked out. Now that is something the undisputed lightweight champion of the world will do to you. If you thought that these moments of streamers being humbled were bad so far, this next moment will really shock you. The popular streamer, Sneeko, was trying to get into a club when a bouncer refused to let him in. Sneeko, annoyed, tips off the bouncer's hat, and this makes him do something crazy.
He's got this busted up tooth. Smile for me, man. This was the security guard at this thing, at this event, right up here. Right up here. We got this guy jumped off the stage. No one attacked this guy, punched Sneeko in the face. No one touched him. He jumped off the stage, hit Sneeko in the face. I watched the whole thing happen. This was just right here? Just now.
Sometimes when streamers test the temper of professional security guards, the situation ends up very badly for them. Though, let's transition over to streamer fighting, where professional boxer, KSI, has a sparring session with IShowSpeed. Speed is able to hang in with KSI for over 45 seconds, but when Speed gets tired, KSI moves in and does this. Sometimes fighters, even with little professional experience, can make the average person look extremely weak. Although, here is another clip from Aiden Ross, sparring with the professional boxer, Jake Paul. Aiden wants to see how much power he can handle from Jake and his punches, though the situation changes when Jake starts to throw real punches.
I'll start slow.
Okay.
Just, are you gonna move?
No. This cool? What percent is that? Be honest.
That's like 5%.
Shut the up.
That's like 10%.
Why am I moving with it? It's ricochet.
Yeah, but I don't know.
What percent?
That's like 15.
Okay, give me a 25.
All right.
Oh, Jake. All right, give me a 30.
So can we move like the increments?
Yeah, that's
hard to like.
What do you want to go to 40?
50%. I'll do 50.
You want to go 50? Am I okay?
Bro,
How do I
you're
do
doing
it?
fine.
Talk to me. No, it hurts though. I feel a little bit of like a sore.
When you.
I'll be good.
When the punch comes.
What?
You breathe out. With
Breathe out.
It.
Okay.
So it's like.
Can you count me down? 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry.
No, you're doing great.
Scared, bro.
You're doing great. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit!
This results with Aiden quitting the challenge due to the pain from Jake's punch. Though this would be expected from someone who took down Mike Tyson, even at his old age. Though this won't be the only time Aiden gets humbled. But first, look at this sparring match between Sean Strickland, 3-time world champion in UFC, and Sneeko. Sneeko wants to prove that he can actually fight, but Sean thinks that this is a joke.
Let's see the influencer. Let's see the influencer. Come on, bro. You're gonna be a fucking man. Let's see it.
During this match, Strickland is staggering while walking while keeping his guard during the fight, making Sneeko look stupid that he can't land a single punch. Going into the end of the fight, Strickland decides to actually start fighting and show Sneeko what real fighting is.
There you go.
Oh. Jesus.
Pop your jab. You still good.
Strickland is pulled off by the referee, but now Sneeko knows that trying to fight a UFC champion is not a good idea. Sean destroyed Sneeko, but that isn't nearly as bad as this moment with Speed, where Speed in a Prime costume is seen pushing Randy Orton and talking shit and pushing him in a major WWE show. Soon after, Randy Orton becomes frustrated and ends up attacking Speed in the most glamorous way possible. Speed ends up not having the best time at this WWE event, though you can't expect much when provoking Randy Orton. Although this won't be the last time Speed gets humbled. But first, let's take a look at this moment where Neon gets in a fight with a local security guard named Leon. Leon is extremely serious about the fight, and when Neon finally gets in the ring to face off against him, Leon has to teach him a major lesson.
No, Leon, please, no, please. Leon. Oh my God.
I'm gonna jab you right in the nose.
No, Leon, not the face, anything but the badge!
Come on.
Ow!
Come on.
Ow! Oh!
Come on.
Ow,
Come on.
Leon decides to play around with Neon, letting him get back up and keep fighting for the video. But after a few rounds of letting Neon box, Leon finally decides to get serious and start to fight for real.
I see what you're doing,
Bro,
bro.
if I wanted you to fall to the ground, you'd be on the ground.
Oh my God.
Turn around.
Leon ended up dropping Neon, stopping the fight and making them end their recording session. But that moment doesn't compare to this next fight, where Aiden Ross decided to step in the octagon to spar with Sean O'Malley. When the fight starts, Aiden decides to go right for Sean. But since Sean is a UFC champion, he doesn't get very far when trying to kick him.
No kidding.
As the fight really starts, Sean starts lunging at Aiden and giving him a real beatdown, refusing to let Aiden quit on the fight.
Time go, JJ.
3, 2,
5 minutes, 1. First round, 10-8. Alright, get that breath.
Recovery.
Sweater.
I'm not really sure what Aiden expected to happen in that fight. Although, here is another moment from Speed attempting to fight professional Muay Thai for his first time. Speed learns the basics of Muay Thai on the spot before his fight, and Speed's natural athleticism allows him to keep the fight competitive. But this is when the Muay Thai professional gets serious and actually fights Speed. Speed did better than most, wouldn't you think? But that fight doesn't compare to when Ryan Garcia and Fusi got in a heated argument outside of a boxing gym, where Fusi started to provoke Ryan with some sly comments. Ryan, being a little tipsy, says this on stream.
Fusi's chest. I see you guys talking shit about me. You guys, stupid G7 group. You guys are some fucking shit, motherfucker. If I seen your person up, you guys say to my face, fuck you guys.
You ain't saying shit to G7. They got you. You ain't saying shit to G7. You're saying G7 to the G7 president.
G7's president too.
I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you about
Yeah,
some
we can talk
shit.
about
Talk about
anything.
something. But you can't talk about G7 like that.
You talk about G7 like that. You won't do shit.
Nah.
I'll get you in 2 seconds.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
You got beat up.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Ryan challenging Fusi to a fight and making fun of his chat is really just the beginning to their long and hateful relationship. Fusi gets humbled frequently, but first, let's look at when Jack Doherty gets attacked by 2 random men on the street. Jack Doherty was walking with his security celebrating. Jack was saying a few curse words in front of a father with his kids. Jack didn't think much of it, but the father did not take this lightly.
We got out of there, motherfucker. Let's go.
Watch your language. There's kids around.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
What are you talking about?
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm seeing your kids watch.
Get away from me.
You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
You got something to say, you motherfucker?
McKinley, back up.
Jack Doherty's security is able to de-escalate the situation when the 2 men attacked him, but usually this situation would not have ended well for Jack and his friends. Although this moment doesn't compare to when Aiden Ross and Neon decided to try and fight Ryan Garcia live on stream. Aiden and Neon believing that because this fight is 2-on-1, they should have no problem winning this fight against Ryan Garcia. Though because Ryan is one of the best fighters on the planet, this fight turned out much differently than they thought.
So whatever you want.
Neon, go.
Neon first. Neon. Come on, guys. It's 2-on-1.
Oh. Neon.
Come on. We working. Come on.
Neon.
Neon and Aiden ended up giving up on this fight, truly being humbled by Ryan Garcia. Though, in this last moment, when Stable Ronaldo was on stream with Bradley Martin checking out his new gym, when Ronaldo wanted to troll Bradley by doing this. Bradley, seeing this disrespect, as well as having a short temper here, decided to bounce back.
Damn, actually?
I'm not sure if I would mess with someone that big,